I'm excited to introduce to you guys who are making money the smart way and not the hard way. I'm excited to talk to you guys tonight about trading currency. Do me a favor. If you're on this webinar tonight and you've been trading or you're excited about learning how to trade, let me see some ones in the chat. Let's see some ones in the chat if you're awake. It's Thursday night, but if you know money doesn't sleep and it just follows the sun, let me see some ones in the chat. If you're ready to hear Dr. Kathy Kirkland's story on how she was able to take $40 and grow it to $1.3 million, let me see some ones in the chat. Guys, I need you to feel this energy. I need you to feel this wealth transfer. Tonight has the opportunity to change everything you thought you knew about money. It has the opportunity to change every way you thought you knew how to earn money. And I'm just excited to be the person that gets to deliver the information to you tonight. Guys, we've put over 100 people on webinars in the last 2 hours. Over 200 excited people are seeing this information, and they're making financial decisions tonight to have a better financial journey, a clear financial journey, a more defined financial journey. And it's your opportunity, it's your chance. And we're about to be able to do that same thing for you guys. So who do we have on tonight? What part of the world are you guys in? Are you on the West Coast where it's still early, or are you on the East Coast holding on? Are you out there in the UK? Are you in Puerto Rico? Where's everybody at tonight? Who do we have chiming on, guys? We're going to get this show started in about 2 minutes. The chat is on fire. We got Virginia in the building. We got California in the building. We got Atlanta, Georgia in the building. You got Queens, New York. I love New York. New York I love it. I love going to New York. We got Puerto Rico back in the building. We got South Africa in the building. We got Tennessee in the building. We got Trinidad in the building. Listen, guys, this is our last presentation of the night, and I'm about to bring the heat. I'm finna really bring the heat. We got Houston in the building. Man, Cali in the building. Guys, I'm so grateful and thankful to have you guys here tonight with us. I'm so grateful and thankful to be partnered with people that are just as hungry for their futures, their kids' futures, their kids' kids, their grandkids, the generational wealth that's finna be altered and changed. I'm so happy and grateful right now for that wealth transfer. And so, guys, we're going to kickstart this thing here in a second. We're going to get this show on the road. So, again, welcome each and every one of you to the last wealth conversation of the night. Dr. Kathy's on the other line. She's standing by, and she's finna bring some heat. So I'm going to get through this thing, and I'm going to share it with you guys. So we're going to get started in just a second, guys. All right. Let's get it, guys. Let's get this show on the road. So, guys, I'm super excited again to be the individual that gets to deliver this information to you. And I'm going to just get through this because I want to hear from Dr. Kathy just as bad as you do. See, I met Dr. Kathy. I met Dr. Kathy Kirkland 2 years ago. And when I met her 2 years ago, guys, I was at one of the worst financial situations in my life. You know, my wife and I, she's 29, I'm 28. I feel like she's 19 and I'm 18. I feel so young. But here's the thing, guys. When we met Dr. Kathy Kirkland 2 years ago, I'm going to be very transparent on tonight's presentation, and I'm going to just get a little vulnerable. But, guys, we were 2 months behind in our car note. We were selling shoes so my wife could have gas money to get to work. Our kids' school lunch accounts were in the negative, and we were getting phone calls from the school every single day. And they were telling us that the kids couldn't charge their food anymore because it just went too negative. And so I remember Dr. Kathy Kirkland. I flew out to Texas because I wanted to meet her. And I wanted to know if this story was real, of this lady who took $40 and she grew it and turned it into $1.3 million. Because my back was against the wall. I was a husband, and I didn't know which direction to go. I was a father, and I didn't know which path to take. And so my back was against the wall. So I took the last couple of dollars that we had and I flew out because I needed to meet this lady that was finna help me change my financial journey. And I just needed to see if she was real. And I needed to look her in her eyes, and I needed her to know that I needed her to really pour into me and to guide me. And I would be coachable and I would be teachable. And so tonight I'm coming from a different space, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Guys, we're not on here tonight to try to convince you. We're not on here tonight to try to persuade you. We just simply want to share our journey with you. Because what I know is this. This is what I know. I'll cut my camera off. This is what I know. I got my wife and kids in the background. Y'all see them. This is what I know. Living not just in America, but in today's time, it's tough. It's hard. Guys, I did 7 years in the United States Air Force, and my journey for those 7 years, this is what it looked like for my beautiful wife and I. We would get paid on the 1st, we were broke by the 5th, and we were praying the 15th came on the weekend so we could get paid 2 days ahead of time. My wife tried to work, and when she worked, she literally made enough money to just take care of daycare, and she had about $20 left, and she put that in her gas tank to get to work. And so we tried everything, guys. I had 2 jobs. I was in the military. We were working at Finish Line. And so, guys, it got so bad to the point we were 2 months behind in our car note. We were selling shoes so she could have gas money to get to work. And this God sent an angel, because see, when I was down, I wasn't praying for money. I wasn't praying for a handout. I was praying for mentorship. I was praying for coaching. I was praying for somebody to just show me the way, because I knew I had the work ethic. And so that's when God put Dr. Kathy Kirkland in my life. And so when he put her in my life, guys, she completely changed everything. And she was so dedicated. She was such a servant leader that she flew from Texas to Atlanta, and she taught me how to trade. She shared this idea with my friends. And guys, I went from being 2 months behind in my car note. I went from selling shoes so my wife could have gas money to get to work, to in 90 days we were earning over 6 figures, and my life completely changed. So here's the real talk. I'm not here to BS you. I'm not here to waste your time. It's late. I want to spend some time with my wife. I want to go tuck my kids in and give them one last kiss. And so I know you got to do the same thing, and some of y'all got to work tomorrow, but I want to have a real conversation with you. I want to have a genuine conversation with you. And that conversation centers or revolves around trading foreign currency. And why should you trade, right? So what is it? What is foreign currency? Well, what foreign currency is just the exchange of, like, it's trading the American dollar versus, the Canadian dollar, or the US dollar versus the Japanese yen, or the Swiss franc versus, the Canadian, like whatever you want to do, guys. Money literally fluctuates up and down all day, every day. And 20 American dollars is not the same as 20 Great British pounds. And you can actually trade that from your phone. And so I don't want to give too much information. It's all right here in the slide. So guys, here's the thing, right? It's a $5.3 trillion a day industry. What does that mean for you? That means it's $5.3 trillion circulating through this industry every single day, and you get an opportunity to get a piece of the pie. What does that piece look like for you? Who knows? It could be $50. It could be $100. It could be $10. It could be, excuse me, hundreds of thousands of dollars. Who knows, right? It's 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. What does that mean for you? That means for you is it gives you the ability to conveniently make money. See, most people only make money within that 8-hour gap that their boss allows them to make money. Most people only make money right within that 12-hour gap when their boss allows them to make money. But see, with this, you can make money 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. Why? Because money doesn't sleep. It just simply follows the sun. See, right now, tonight is nighttime in America. But guys, in Australia, the banks are just now opening. So you can literally download the right tools and download the right apps, and you can make money by trading the Australian dollar versus the US dollar right now as we speak, right? And you don't actually have to own any of it. See, most people don't start trading because of fear. Here's some of the fear. One of the things that they fear is, Jazz, I don't own the money. You don't have to own it. One of the things that they fear is, well, I don't want to sit behind a computer for hours and hours you can actually do this from your cell phone. You can actually do this from a tablet. You don't have to sit behind a computer with hundreds of screens. I thought you had to do that too. I thought I was going to have to sit behind the screen till my eyes turned bloodshot red. And so, guys, when I actually started learning this, and past profits don't guarantee future gains, but my first night, guys, I made $7. And so what happened was this: I plugged into the academy. The name of the company is I Am Mastery Academy. And so, guys, what this company specializes in is educating people on how to trade. They don't trade your money for you, right? They don't make any money off of your profits. They're just going to teach you how to trade your money and give you a lifetime, or a skill set that will feed you for a lifetime, right? And so what it looks like is this: you have a foreign exchange mastery academy. So we've heard of stocks, we've heard of indexes. You get the ability to come on board, and you can go through this Foreign Exchange Mastery Academy, go through these videos, and you can learn how to not just to trade foreign currency, but cryptocurrency, digital currencies, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple. And these videos are 5-minute videos, 10-minute videos. Again, what are some people's biggest fear? Well, Jazz, I don't have time. Well, guys, these videos you're 10 minutes away from learning a skill set that could pay you for the rest of your life. So that's the first part. The first part is the education. The next part is you get live mentorship, and we're blessed because we have one of the mentors, like the #1 educator right now with the #1 product. She's the top 5 educator with the #1 product, guys. She's on right now tonight. So, guys, you're going to have access to not just her, but hundreds, over 100 plus educators, where you'll get live mentorship. And so you get to plug into these sessions, and you can design these sessions around your life because these sessions are recorded. And so some of these sessions are, some of these mentors get on once a week. Some of them get on twice a week. Some of them get on 3 times a week, and they're only on for 30, 45 minutes. So it's not like you're taking, hours and hours out of your day. We're talking 30 to 45 minutes once or twice a week to learn how to get into a couple trades. And so that's the second thing that they do for you. The third thing is they're going to give you tools that put money in your pocket. Tools like swipe trades, gold cup, swipe coin, vibrato with the ECC11 strategy. And what these tools do is they give you the ability to learn and earn on the go, right? If you can get a text message, you can get a message that's a money message, right? So this gives you easy to follow. These tools, what they do is they give you easy to follow trade ideas from the market sent directly to your phone. And you get the opportunity or the ability to stay connected and never miss a chance to profit, right? And so I like to call that, right, Wi-Fi money. With that Wi-Fi money, every time that phone goes off, right, boom, that's an opportunity, or could possibly be an opportunity to actually make money. So let's just get right into the meat and potatoes. How much does it cost? Well, you have options. You can get a 12-month pack, a 6-month pack, a 3-month pack. The 12-month pack, you can literally get 12 months of education, mentorship, and some of these tools for just $3,150. And so right now, before I really even get into that, I want to share something with you guys. The company actually has a promotion where you can actually get started with the company. Instead of paying 12 months, instead of paying 6 months or 3 months, guys, you can get started right now for $165. And I'm not allowed to make guarantees. But what I will say is this: I got a lot of friends who have $100 days. Just everyday people who have $100 days. And so somebody will look at this and they'll say, ooh, $165. Let me be real with you. If you looked at that and you cringed and you said, ooh, $165, that's a clue. That might be a clue that you need to do it. If it's that, you might need to do it. So you get the opportunity, right? This promotion only lasts, it's about 3 more days from now to September 30th. And so typically to get started, it's $225 one time, and then the monthly fee is $165. So what the company is giving you the ability to do is actually get started for the price of the monthly fee versus the price of the initial startup cost of $225. So that's that platinum starter pack. Or, you have the elite starter pack where it's $325, and then the monthly fee is $275. So you can get started with that elite pack that comes with every product that the company has to offer for just $275. And then if you share this with 2 friends, they completely waive those monthly fees, right? So you can get 2 friends on board. You can waive those monthly fees. Now you have access to a full-blown academy, live mentorship, tools that where they're going to call trades out for you for free. And all you did was just put 2 friends on, right? Now, I want to share a quick story with you guys. See, when I started this journey about 2 years ago, I remember getting my kids ready for school. Dr. K, she sends me a text message. She tells me to get into this trade. I get into the trade. And so when I get into the trade, I get the kids ready. I take them to school. I come home from taking the kids to school. And guys, I'm up $1,500, right? Past profits don't guarantee future gains, but I'm up $1,500 in a trade. In that moment, I got so excited. I just started telling my friends about it. I didn't mean to tell them. I wasn't trying to sell them on it. I was just excited that I made $1,500. And so the company gives you the ability, right, to actually be able to share this with friends the same way I excitingly shared it with mine, and you can actually create a residual income. And so if you share with 3 friends, the company will pay you $150 every single month of residual income. And if you can help those 3 share with 3, now you have 12 people or 12 friends that's involved in your money circle, and now you've created a $600 a month residual. And if you grow that to 3 friends, you decide to grow this thing, the company then will pay you $1,000 per month residually, and they actually pay that out by the week. But it doesn't stop there, guys. Listen, this compensation plan is a ridiculous compensation plan. When I seen it, I thought it was a typo, but this company is paying out upwards of $500,000 a month. And you can go and build a team, right, to those levels. And so we have chairman 10s, we have chairman 25s, chairman 50s that's involved in this company right now who's been able to share. So what I challenge you to do is literally pick the level that you want to win at. Pick the level that you want to win at, guys, and take advantage of it and run with it. So I know it's getting late. I don't want to hold you guys up, but what I want to do is this. I want to introduce you to someone who's completely changed my wife and I's life. She's a joy. She's a godsend. She's an angel. She's a co-pastor. She's in the real estate, right? She's a mother. She's a wife. She's a business owner. She owns businesses all over, but she's also a $1 million trader. And she was able to take $40 and grow it to $1.3 million in just 8 months. And so, guys, she's about to share her story on how she was able to do it. And also, she doesn't do this for everybody. She typically only does this for people once they get started. But I asked her, I said, Dr. K, can you please just show them the spreadsheet? If we do this, can we show them the spreadsheet after every presentation? Just show them what you showed me. Give them the same belief that you gave me. Because what she gave me, I couldn't sleep. It was 3, 4 in the morning. My wife would come out and she would say, babe, are you okay? And what she gave me was the blueprint on how I was going to go create my next $5,000, my next $10,000. And these aren't promises. These are real stories. She gave me the blueprint, and I asked her, will she give y'all that same blueprint? And she told me, yeah. So, guys, without further ado, I want to introduce you to my mentor. She's near and dear to my heart. The one and only Dr. Kathy Kirkland. Dr. K, you over there? Are you over there on that other end?
Yes, I'm here. Thank you so much, Jazz, for having me on. And thank you guys for staying up late just to hear our story and our testimony. I could relate to Jazz when I first met him and the situation that he was going through because I had been there. And I never want anybody to feel that like there is no other way out, because there is. When I first got started, I had 4 kids in college, a husband who did 25 years in the military, who just retired. And I had already worked from age 19 to 23. And my 401k crashed when the recession happened, and I lost just about everything. I was about to lose the house that I was in. And when he was talking about how he didn't know how he was going to be able to pay for gas, and he was 2 months behind on his car note and everything. I had lost some properties and was about to lose the house that I was in. I was hiding my car so the repo man couldn't get it. And on top of that, I had 4 kids in college that I couldn't even afford to pay a meal plan for. I had them going around hustling, and when I say hustling, I'm talking about befriending people at restaurants like Taco Bell and Cane's and places like that. So they wouldn't throw away their food, that they would give it to them. And that's hard for a mother to do something like that. But I was introduced to Forex by Dr. Jewel Tanker. She was flying down to Dallas and she told me about it. And so I got in and I went down there and I heard all the testimonies and the stories. And I was so excited. I was so excited. I came back home to my circle of broke friends, telling them or asking them, should I invest in this? You never go back talking to broke people who are in the same boat that you are. Because the first thing out of their mouth was, this was a scam. Now, he told you I was the co-pastor of a church. I've evangelized for over 25 years. And I believe in the word of God. And I began to pray. And I was like, God, if this is real, I need you to let me know. Because I'm tired of being sick and tired. I'm tired of doing the same thing over and over again, expecting the different results. If I'm going to be the head, I'm going to be the head. If I'm going to be the tail, let me know now. I can't lead your people if I'm not in the right position to do so. So I began to pray about it. He gave me Ecclesiastes 11:1. The Good News Translation states that it is good to enter into foreign trade because you never know what bad luck this world is going to give you. At that moment, you can tell me that I did not hear from God. I knew then that I was in a man-made company with a God-written skill set, and there was no way that I could lose. And even if I did lose a trade, it is still good to enter into foreign trade. So what I did was I took 10 pips at a time. 10 pips at a time is what I did. And
Hold on 1 second, guys.
Okay, all right. Can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am. We got you back. There we go.
Okay, good. Okay, so when we got in the market, we did 10 pips at a time, and our first trade was going to be, our goal was to make $10. We had a $100 account. We was doing 10% interest, and so by the time we got out of that trade, that was $110. So we had a $10 increase. If you put $100 in the bank and you come back from the bank, go back that afternoon, are you going to have a $10 increase because you let it sit there in their bank to draw interest? I don't think you will. So I know you won't. So the next time we got into a trade, we did one trade a day, but now we done mastered it. We done made all the mistakes. We done did everything wrong to what we know to do right. The second day, we increased our lot size. Our goal was to make $11, and we walked away with $121. So now in a total of 30 trades, I believe that's $1,700 off of $100 deposit. $100 deposit. Even if you take your initial investment out, now you're working off of straight interest by itself, and you have an increase of $1,600 in 30 trades. So now let's go down to 60 days or 60 trades. When you do a total of 60 trades, that is now $30,000. Albert Einstein said compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world. We use compound interest to pay off our credit cards, to pay our bills off early, to pay our cars off early, all of that so that we don't have to pay all that money to whoever we borrowed it from to get the things that we need. What we're showing you how to do is to make your money work for you and you no longer work for it. So in a total of 90 days or 90 trades, that is now $500,000 off of $100 initial investment. The beauty of this thing is that the difference between the wealthy and the poor is information. We just gave you the information that you need in order to make money work for you, and you no longer work for it. The biggest scam that was ever told was to work 25 years to get a half a check, or work to 65 and get $300 or $500 a month. Your job is seed money. I don't despise a job because you gotta have seed in order to sow. But it's what you do with your money. It's what you do with your money. So when I saw that Jazz did not have enough on his plate, then I wanted to make sure that he had more than enough to where he would never be in that position ever again. Don't let $165 stop you from making $1,650,000. ECC 11, I went from not knowing how to read the charts to being the #1 educator in 120 countries. And I created a strategy that Jazz uses, that he used when he first started as well, along with a lot of other people. A simple strategy as the red line crossing the blue line that you get in for 10 pips is now the #1 strategy within the company in 120 countries. I just left California training a team to where a 16-year-old, there was kids in there from age 9 to 16. The 16-year-old made $2,000 in 2 days. The daddy didn't want him to know that he was using a real live account to not put any pressure on him. And that's exactly where we at. It's just that simple. Just that simple. Did a training yesterday for people in Belgium. God is really blessing and moving on this. So the story that Jazz gave you, we're giving you real life testimonies. We're not selling you no hype. We're not selling you no game, no gimmick, no nothing. Because trust me, our plate is already full. We just want to make sure that you got enough. Thank you so much for hopping on this call. We hope that get back with the person that invited you on. If it was me, if it was Jazz, or whoever it was that invited you on, make sure that you get on. So, Jazz, I'm going to turn this over to you, baby. Thank you so much. And thank you, Kim Lynn, and congratulations on that Platinum 600. You guys have a great night.
Oh, just like that, guys. And so, listen, she already told you what you need to do. Get back with the person that invited you to this webinar, guys. Have a really great night. And we'll see you guys next time when we decide to blitz and go all in, guys. Go kill the charts. Tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., Dr. Kathy Kirkland will be trading. So make sure you get on that ECC 11 strategy. And then next Tuesday, I want to say at 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 2 a.m. Central Standard Time, she'll be back in the markets sharing with you guys the same stuff that she shared with us over 2 years ago, where she's still impacting and changing lives. The only thing we're missing now is you. Make a decision, get started, and guys, have a really great night. Let's get it.
Yeah. Okay. Lil CC on the beat. Yeah. I mean, where should I really even start? I got that I'm keeping in the dark. I got my across the street living large. Thinking back to the fact that they dead, thought my raps were the facts, and they sat with the bars. I got 2 phones, one need a charge. They twins, I've been telling them apart. I got big packs coming on the way.